Okay, there we go, and it's working again. At least you can hear me now. 1 second. Okay, there we go. I swear, this thing. Thank you for the 17 months, Tonica. Damn, 17 months. What sub are you on now? Okay, you're on Chie. So that means you're almost to the next one, which is... I have no idea. 1 second. Let's see. After Chie... Oh, okay. After Chie... Why did I do it in this order? After Chie is Gum. I really don't know why I did 2 greens in a row. But whatever. Actually, yeah. Isn't that 3 greens in a row? Because the one before that was Futaba. Okay, well, the rest of them are green. Which reminds me, what am I on? I am on Neptunia. Old Neptune. Which I believe is right before... There's still 3 more. Wait, 3 more? That doesn't make sense. Let me pull it up. 1 second. Let me pull up freaking Twitch. Let's see. Where are sub badges under? You know, I don't know how long we've had a search bar, but it's very useful. Okay, so no, I passed 4. The 4-year was Gen 4 Erica. Wait, I don't even have Futaba on there? Well, okay, Futaba's getting 5-year for sure. Let's see. Okay. So it goes Gum, then Haruka. So your next one is Haruka's sweater from P5. Not a hoodie. I was running out of ideas very quickly. But yeah, so it goes Haruka, then Gum, then Fuka from specifically her hoodie from P3D. Then again, I ran out of ideas. It's 3-year is Femc, but specifically her winter outfit, which is not a hoodie, but I like the design. Then it is the color palette of Shion from Xenoblade 3. Then Gen 4 Erica, then Neptune, then Futaba from P5R, because it's specifically her like deep winter outfit, I believe. And then I'm not sure if I have anything else. to be honest. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I still have two more. I have Samus dark suit and Samus, I believe that's just like light suit from like Prime 3 or something. I just chose two of my favorite Samus armors and asked Angel to make that into a hoodie color scheme. Honestly, I do love the hoodies. I think Erica might have a problem, considering that she now owns how many hoodies? Like 13. Anyways, what are you up to, Tonica? Do it. Sorry, I had to. Also, one second. I know there's gonna be some echoing if I don't put on headphones. Ow. Oh, God. Ugh, no, don't giggle at that. I just smacked... So I tried to put on headphones. One second. I tried to put on headphones. My headphone, like, band hit my mic, which then smacked into my glasses. The only way that could have been worse is if my glasses then fell off my head, which would have been honestly pretty surprising. Oh, do it. Yeah, classic Game Grumps. God, how old was that? That was like early Dan. Okay, it's back, sorry. The bro was because I just dropped completely. Let's see. One second. Okay. Well, I solved one mystery. So I was trying to connect my my PS4 to my Wi-Fi, and I couldn't find my Wi-Fi because it had like the name of my Wi-Fi, but then like also a dash like more digits, and I was like, oh, okay, that must be somebody else's Wi-Fi then. No, that was mine. I don't know why the dash extra stuff existed because it's not on the box. Okay, like 7 years ago, like 7, 8 years ago is how old that do it bit is. I grabbed the wrong controller. So I killed Seth, which let me access the boss of this area, known as Nihilith. I do not appreciate Nihilith. Ow. Ow. Yeah, you might see like, oh hey, now you have to fight Nihilith in the air. And I'm dead. Add a death counter. Thank you. I was about to do it. I didn't know it had Razor Leaf. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. It's so obnoxious. I hate aerial fights. I thought I was reset there. Oh my god. Okay. God. That was good. That was good. That only took like 4 or 5 deaths. And I already killed Kron. Kron the Crust King or whatever his name is. Okay, it's 2 down. I got 2 hearts. I got the encrusted heart and the pollen heart. Now I just need the hunter's heart. Okay. Now back to doing this crap again, because I already tried to defeat the green friends. I didn't like it. Directions. There's a bench there. There's a bench I have to pay for. Let's see. It's over here. There's really no fast way back. Oh wait, what am I doing? I always forget I have the spell. Like an Act 3 ability you get where you can just teleport back to wherever the Bell Beast is. Very, very useful. But yeah, seriously, East of that 9 is really good. It's a lot of people. I remember like people were kind of like hating on it for being like East, like similar in feel to East 8, but it is definitely its own game. Like, I love it. Oh yeah. The OST is so good. Plus, like, I think I've talked about this before. East 9 has a special place in my heart for being the only game to ever try to solve my biggest complaint about resource systems. Because it's like late game, like chapter 9 or 10 or something. You get a shop that lets you buy like resources with just gold. Or it's either gold or the main resource that like become at that point it becomes like kind of useless. Because that's always like the issue where it's like I've complained about this before where I'm like, why there's nothing difficult about getting 8,000 twigs. It just takes time. If you have a system in which if I want to get all items, or even just like the most powerful item, I have to like subdivide everything, and it's like, well, if you want, Ori Halcom, you gotta make 17 steel, and if you want 17 steel, you gotta hunt down 35 slugs, because slugs have a 2% chance to drop steel fragments. It's like that kind of shit. It's like there's nothing difficult about that. I am fighting level 3 enemies at level 50. You just made it impossible for me to get the steel fragments in any reasonable manner. And they tried to fix that in East 9 by letting you get like lower level resources by just buying them. Because, in chapter 10 or whatever, who needs gold? It's useless. I should bench. I mean, if I faint, I just come back here. I hate this guy so much. You remember my beef with him back in Sinner's Road, whatever, where I went through so much trouble to looking for a bench, and I thought he was sitting on one bench, but that was just a seat. Is this even the path? God damn it. No, I have to go. Fuck, it's in the middle here. I already did this area. So you saw all that work I had to do. Anytime I die, I have to play the song and go back up that path. Like, fuck anybody who says that like, arenas like these are no problem. Like, having to run down a hallway for Hollow Knight, like, the Hollow Knight, is nothing compared to this crap. Like, I don't care if I don't technically die, like, so I don't risk losing anything, because it's in the dream world. Anyway, so this is Clover Dancers. It's like Cogwork Dancers, except one of them's fake. So you can only attack one of them, which makes it infinitely worse. Oh yeah, it does this shit too. Shut up. I don't care about your fucking trauma. Like, you know who has trauma? The entire world. Because if there's one thing we know about Silksong, about the world of bugs, it's that nothing is safe, everybody dies. Again, like, this is just an issue you have going to the boss arena. Do not even tell me that this is fine because of respawnable silk enemies. So yeah, you could heal, but like, don't even give me that shit. I just went in there because it resets the flying guy. Thank you, Lucky Gem. Again, like, they could have put a bench here. There's nothing stopping them from having put a bench here. It doesn't, like, not to beat a dead horse, but it doesn't subtract from the difficulty of Cloven Dancers. All it does is respect the time of the player to not have to run back to the arena. Fuck you. Hey NPC, how's it going? Yeah, my connection is awful tonight. If you missed that, hi NPC, how's it going? Oh god, they're out of sequence. I hate when they go out of sequence. Oh god, they're fucking like hiding in the shadows. Oh, this is such bullshit. I'm giving this one more try and I'm switching. Cause like I cannot put up with this shit online. It's just like I don't know, everyone whenever I like search for this kind of like, hey, does anybody else having the same, you know, this is bullshit reaction? And like some of the answers are just like, oh, you can't just, you know, complain every time a game is hard. I'm like, no, there's hard and then there's bullshit. When a game doesn't respect your time in any way, like this is doing to me. I'm not asking, like, I get the whole gimmick of Cloven dancers and cogwork dancers is to do this kind of rhythm-based insanity. But there is a limit. It's just like, as we are in the game, there's really nothing else I can do. I mean, I can get, maybe find another spool fragment, or maybe find more masterpieces. Well, that's a big stretch, because that's 3 masterpieces. I could do that, or I could hunt down void masses. But that's like, you know, hey, travel across the goddamn kingdom. And I could potentially change my silk skill, which I haven't really been using. Fuck you, bro. Okay, phase 2. Okay. Whew. That... You know, I don't know whether that was just my nerves pushing me up, or... Like, would it upset me if there was some sort of, like, mercy system in this game? Kind of? But also, I just want it to be... I just want to continue with the story. Okay, I have 3 hearts. So, if you've forgotten what the point of that was, you needed... If I'm trying to remember, so it's like destroying the source of the silk destabilized the kingdom, and the void kind of like pulled forward. We are trying to create a flower, I believe, that allows us to enter the void, but that flower doesn't exist, so we are, or at least not anymore, so we gathered the hearts of the old ones, or something like that, so that we could basically do a ritual which will allow us to reach into our mind and, using the power of our silk, recreate what we once saw. Or some mystic crap like that. That is what I remember being the plot at this point. Because Hornet's basically just like, look, I saw one kingdom die, I'm not having another one die on my watch. But yeah, there's also... I can go to the Blasted Steps, do that quest. There's void masses around the kingdom. Let's see what the Pincerest has. I guess... Ow. Ooh. Ow. This is a void mass. They hurt. But they kind of just do the same thing. Ow. Huh. Storm side of Mount Faye, which is where? I mean, I know what Mount Faye is, but where is the nearest? Okay, it's in the slab. I remember this area and all the pain it gave me. Ow. Okay, see, they put a bench near this boss. Stop dodging me, bro. Annoying. Even if it is nearby. That doesn't help at all. I don't know what you get from this, but it's probably good. So many pins. Stop jumping off the mountain. I don't know how I dodged those. Oh my god, literally 1 health.
Renka quiere?
Benny Frank.
Also, Tonka, I think 1 death we missed.
Da, finestra.
Ah, patelola. Miasia Nerat.
What does the pin badge do? Ooh, reduces charge time of needle strike. Wow, that's kind of useless. I don't do needle strikes. Needle strike is a that. Okay, I kind of want to do the void masses just to be safe. So I think we're gonna switch games. We did more than I was expecting. We beat 2 bosses in 1 hour. Actually, no, 3 bosses, because we beat Nihilith. Technically, one of them was just a sub quest, like a wish, but that's 3 bosses. Okay,